Aquarius, hi there. Nice to see you again. Let's do your reading for the month of July 2020 for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter signs. And if you haven't watched my Mercury retrograde video, Aquarius, you can click on the icon there in the annotations. And I have did prediction and what I have explained what is Mercury retrograde in the video very precisely with short amount of time. So you will find a lot of good information there. If you haven't watched it yet, you can watch it in the annotations. And also I'll mention in the end of the video, so you can click on the box which will appear over here. So after the reading you can watch it, Aquarius. Yeah, you got 7 of Wands. Interesting to see actually. So in the month of July, your main focus is on yourself right now. You don't want to focus on others. You want to focus on yourself is what I'm saying. And you're working towards standing out from the crowd. I believe you want to do things that other people are afraid to do, and you're not going in the norm of others. You're taking a different route is what I'm seeing. If people are going in a certain way, you're going in the opposite direction, or you're trying to go in another lane. 7 of Wands is simply that, standing out and having a particular pattern which is unique. So that's interesting to see. And also the sign of Aquarius is also very unique, if you don't know, because Aquarius was actually water sign. Because Aquarius, it's aqua, Aquarius. So aqua is water. But now if we see Aquarius is considered as air sign, it's because that Aquarius, aqua was water. Since it got evaporated, the water vapor, it became a gaseous form and it became an air sign. So initially it was aqua, water sign. Then it transited into an air sign. So that makes it so special and unique compared to other zodiac signs. And the 7 of Wands is simply that, standing out from the crowd. And also people see you as someone who is unique, having a different perspective, and even the mindset of yours is very unique is what I'm saying. So you are much prideful, you are much happy is what I'm saying. You are letting the environment, wherever you go, even though it is dark, you shine brightly. That is what I'm saying. You can see this light, it's shining very bright, even the darkness around it. Even in the darkness, it's shining very bright. So you're very happy is what I'm saying, and people see you. They are kind of intimidated by you also, 7 of Wands. So let's go in the next card. It mainly depends on the mindset is what I'm saying, because I kept a stone just above that. It is amethyst. Amethyst is all about the mind. It's the third eye. It is the intellectual side. So having the card come out exactly below that is definitely, it has to do with the mind. And even psychically and intuitively, I got a message. It has to do with the mind. And it's really amazing, guys. I feel like that wanted to come out. 3 of Wands. Interesting. So much of Wands energy you have in the month of July. Very passionate. You want to start something new also is what I'm seeing. And a lot of energy. You have a lot of energy. And you don't want to waste your energy into unnecessary things. So you might be having a goal or a schedule is what I'm seeing, because you want to focus on one thing. You can see these 3 wands are focused on one thing, and since you have a lot of energy, you don't want to waste your energy into unnecessary things. This is almost like a candle. If you lit a candle, it doesn't lit for infinite time, right? it'll be shedding its wax, it'll be decreasing its energy. So its energy is very limited for candle, so it'll just lit for a particular amount of time depending on the candle. And you know that your passion is something that the spark will lit up for a certain amount of time. It is your decision to make use of the spark, little amount of spark, into much more broader and effective way. So one small spark is enough to lit anything. If this is almost like a matchstick. We use matchsticks to lit anything. It can lit anything. If a whole room is alcoholic, it's very sensitive to fire. By using one matchstick you can lit the whole room. So that's the power of one single spark. It can, it has so much of capacity. It is your decision to make use of it in a much more effective way. Okay, but initially the passion is it has so much of energy at the beginning, so you don't want to waste your energy in unnecessary things. You know your value. You're almost like a spark. You can get whatever you want, and you don't follow the crowd. You want to lit certain things that you want to have, is what I'm saying. And you in life you have goals and dreams, is what I'm saying, because 3 of Wands is dreams. You might be wanting a nice car, a nice house. So I can see that your perspective is much more different, whereas few people are afraid to have confidence in themselves that they could have it and stuff like that. So your mind is broad, but you want your energy to be focused on one thing, is what I'm saying. Because you can see this, there is a lot of space from these wands. This wand is separate and it has a lot of space, so your mind is much broader. Okay, whereas over here it is your energy, you want to focus on one thing. So your mind is so broad and you want to use all of your energy into one particular thing and focus on one thing that you like. Okay, something that resonates to you. Even though if someone says this is good and just try it out, if you don't feel it right, you just give up, because your energy is much valuable to go on the right things. So this is something what I'm seeing. Few people might be wanting you to go in a certain direction. As I said, you are focused on one thing which is very colorful, but few people are telling you to go in a certain way which has a lot of hurdles. They tell you like something is beautiful and colorful, the crescent moon. They tell you that something is really beautiful, Aquarius, come on me, I have done it myself. And they pull you through the wrong direction because they might be jealous. They might think that if you achieve it, they'll get jealous, or they are already jealous. They'll get even more jealous because they can't achieve something that you do. And I can see you have few people who are very jealous and have a evil eye, is what I'm saying, because you're standing out, and these are people. They're kind of intimidated by you a little bit, as I said before. But one of these wands over here, these are people. One among them is actually very jealous, and they are wanting to pull you through them. This is almost magnetic connection they have with you. They are so much drawn to you, and they want to pull you through the wrong direction. And if you go into this direction, you will notice few red flags in the beginning. That's the signal that universe is saying, listen to your gut feeling. If something is wrong, you have to listen. If something doesn't feel right, you have to not do it. This is a similar message I got to Gemini also. So I feel like they're not doing with you, they are also doing with multiple people, is what I'm saying. So you have to stay away from them and focus on yourself. And you're doing that. You're definitely doing that. This is something that has happened before also, is what I'm feeling for few of you. If not, it didn't happen now or before. maybe chances are that it will happen in the future, and this is a signal that you have to listen to this right now. So let's continue and see where it's going. Mother of Wands. I also saw another card. I believe it is Magician, but I'm not sure. I can't guarantee. It was just a small flash. I didn't even notice it that much. But I saw Mother of Wands. I feel like your mother actually helps you to it is almost like a mother figure. Even though if it is not your mom, for few of you I feel like it is your mom who will help you and guide you and safeguard you from this situation. But few other people, I feel like it might be your spouse or someone who has this nurturing energy, someone who is very caring. If among your friend circle, if someone is very friendly and want to help others and have this, very Mother Teresa kind of energy, I feel like they are the ones who will definitely gonna protect you and guide you. Even though you don't take their help, vocally asking, I need your help with them, they are gonna eventually and come to you. They want to come to you and they will come to you, even though if you don't ask for help, is what I'm saying. And those are the people, they will help you. And coming back, as I said, I just saw Magician card. I'm not sure if it is Magician, but I definitely saw a card, and I was not I was not able to, it was not clear, it was just blur. Okay, but that was exactly at the back, few cards back, not exactly back, but few cards back. And I feel like when the person is trying to almost pull you through something, when you're seeing how can I tell you, when that person is almost pulling you through this wrong direction, then this Mother of Wands comes in and safeguards you, is what I'm saying. Okay, you'll almost see like, okay, let me go in and try, even though you don't want to, they will almost convince you to go in there, because Magician, right, it is illusion. So make sure you take care of yourself, guys, Aquarius. If there are any toxic people in your life, stay away from them as much as possible and focus on yourself. Son of Pentacles. Interesting. For few people it might be your mom who will safeguard you, because mother and son, and this this Mother of Wands is safeguarding the X over here, and you got Son of Pentacles, so it might be your mom, or if it is not your mom, as I said, they have this Mother Teresa kind of energy, and they almost got this nurturing energy, and they want to nurture because even in their life they might have experienced something like this and they know the pain of it, so they want to help you also, and they don't want you to get into that, and they don't want you to have that pain, is what I'm saying. Son of Pentacles. They might also, I feel like they might also ask these people what I just talked about, Nine of Wands. They might actually come very sneaky. They are very talented, is what I'm saying. They're very smart. So they might actually come and ask you your help. They might say lies like they are in trouble, so they need your help. So for example, if you, Aquarius, if I'm the sneaky guy, for example, as the best way I can tell you is, I'll come to you and ask that I need help. I need your help. I'm in trouble. So, but my mindset will be like, to pull you through the wrong direction. So that way, in the outside surface, it will be like, I'll project myself as someone who needs help and as if I'm a nice guy. But, deep inside, I do have a very, other plans, is what I'm saying. So these things can happen to you, Aquarius. So make sure you take care. Yeah. Seven of Swords. I feel like someone is hiding something. They are almost scared what you'll become in life, is what I'm seeing. Seven of Swords. they're almost like vampires, they're almost like energy vampires, you can say. They like to suck into other people's energy. They have that hunger. They have so much of hunger. Seven of Swords is simply that, cunning energy. And it's no surprise that we got exactly below this, you standing out. And look, they are seeing you as someone who's standing out there, and they're almost scared. They don't know what to do. And I don't know, it might be because of the social conditioning. These are the swords as the conditioned mind which they have experienced, because they are carrying the sword which should be among here, but they are carrying that. So this is the public, they are having that over here. Okay, because you can see, you can't say this is different, they are unique here, because I know it is separate, they can't be unique. I'll tell you why. If you look in the background of the lines, it is diagonal, right? It is focusing down. It is almost like a V shape. So the point is, 2 points are joined together to form 1 point. That's the V shape. So it's dragging down. So the energy is coming from here and it's going down. So the energy is coming from here. It is not coming from anywhere. So this is the society, the normal norm, because it is many. Many is society, the norm. So they're taking the norm of the society, they are almost conditioned, the V shape. There is a sword, this sword actually should be here, but they dragged it with them, the conditioned mind. And they actually are scared to actually, outstanding. They want to pull you through the tough life is what I'm saying. They want to pull you through the society, what other people are doing. They want to pull you through, that is what I'm saying. But I definitely know that since you got this first card as your first card, I feel like you will be safe by yourself. But if anything goes wrong, bam, it is like almost like a Spider-Man, when Spider-Man comes and helps from evil and enemies, and it will almost be like that, like a superhero, mother of wands. So let's continue. Karma is, karma is always working 24/7. 24/7. It is the principle of the universe. So no matter what they do, no matter no one notice them what they're doing, even though no one notices them what they're doing, if they do something wrong and sneaky, they will receive the justice, because karma is always there. It is always working. It is always seeing. Karma is in the mind, guys. Karma is memory. Karma is memory. So it will always be in the mind. That's why they say God will be in the mind, because your mind holds the memory, subconscious memory, and whatever subconscious mind holds, that will manifest in your life. So that's how karma works. Okay, if you want to know, if you want to understand a lot, I know you got some insight from a few sentences I've told, but if you want to learn more, definitely wait for some time. I'm planning to do a series very soon. Okay, I've been telling this, but I've got amazing plans to do. I'm taking my time because I want to do this series very, with high quality, okay, with proper quality, and so that even I can go back and look at the videos in the future. So this series will release soon, guys. Even I am happy to announce that it will be releasing soon, and I'll be explaining a lot about the universe, especially how karma works, how frequency works and stuff. And Seven of Pentacles, the growth. No matter what they try, as I told you, no matter what they try to bring your finances down, it will still shoot up. It will be compounding as usual. It doesn't go down, no matter what they try. Because even though if they try to pull you through the wrong direction, you can see this is going against gravity, right? It is going diagonally. It is going against gravity. So you can say no matter what they try to pull you down, the force doesn't work. They are putting, they're putting strain on themselves right now, and that is their karma. You're just a medium for their karma is what I'm saying. That's a deep one. I don't know why I said that. But mainly, if you ask me, guys, Aquarius, most of the karma will be solved and experienced by people. People are the ones who bring karma into this life, into our lives, and into the life. And that's how everything works. We have made soul contract with these kind of people so that they will clear their karma, and we will also be free from the negative energy and go into the positive. So yeah, that's how life works. Yeah. Interesting. Even Libra got these two cards, so that's interesting. So it might be either Gemini or Libra is what I'm getting. In this case, I got an intuitive message in the beginning. It might be Gemini, but I feel like it might be Libra who is coming and helping you, and it might be the Gemini person who is kind of sneaky. So take it as a grain of salt. I don't know. I'm just telling you psychically from the cards which I got from the beginning. But this is something is what I'm saying, because these two cards Libra has got. Okay. And I don't know why Gemini, I got the sensation of Gemini. I'm not sure. So Gemini might be sneaky, and Libra might be someone who is trying to help you through the Mother of Wands. But take it as a grain of salt, as I said. I'm not really sure about it. Six of Pentacles is growth. It's simply growth. It's just increasing. No matter what they do, your finances shoots up. It is long term, is what I'm saying. It is long term. You're trying to having a perspective into the future and the long term, not short term, because many people want finances very quickly, and for that they actually go into this Nine of Wands energy. Even though it is burden to them in the long run, they know it is a long way, but they want short steps. They want to take the shortcut, but shortcuts doesn't have beautiful destinations. We have to plant a seed, and we have to wait for the plant to actually grow. And a seed is something which is rooted. It has a soul. So you have to put your soul to the earth, that is the seed, into the universe. Universe is the mud, the seed is the soul. You have to put the soul into the universe, and you have to pour your emotions, which is the water. Cups is emotions, water. So we pour the water, that is the emotions, into the plant, as you can see. So we put the soul into the universe, and we provide its water, that's the emotions. So even into our work, if you want your finances to grow like this, with beautiful results, as we get with fruits and stuff, we have to put our emotions consistently, and we have to hope for the best, and only then we get these tasty fruits. So that's how life is all about. That's interesting. You're doing it, Aquarius. You're doing the right way. Yeah. 3 of Cups. So now you know what kind of friends you have to be with, and what kind of people you have to distance yourself from. This is your community. I feel like you will have a good business around you, and good business partners who will help your finances to grow as well in the future. And that's really interesting to see. That's very, very good, Aquarius, is what I'm saying. Very, very good. You're having a good time also in the month of July. You might be also starting a new project which you wanted to, along with friends, and they will help you with that. Daughter of Swords, very intellectual. You want to increase your knowledge as well. So you might be asking others. You might be asking your friends regarding few insights and knowledge, how to build finances, how to gain more money, lot many things. You didn't get cups energy. You're almost like lot of all wands, pentacles and swords. So it's all about the mind and mind and the pentacle. So the money is very rooted here. Only 3 of cups. Yeah, you're enjoying your emotions with friends is what I'm saying. That's really good, Aquarius. You wanting to learn about others, who you might be asking other people if they are successful. If they are successful, you're going to other successful people and asking for advices. Daughter of Swords, that interesting. 8 of Cups, bottom of the deck. Okay. I feel like while you're in this Daughter of Swords, while you're open to getting to know few insights about others, then you might come across a sad story which they might share along with the 3 of Cups. That's because you can see you didn't get any cups energy except for this 3 of Cups. You didn't get any cups in the 10 cards out of 10 cards, only this. So I can tell you, this is 3 of Cups is friends and this is cups. So you got your cups energy only with this 3 of Cups. So I can intuitively say that you will come across a sad story what your friends might actually share to you. So your friends whom you will be asking for advice, Daughter of Swords, when you are in this Daughter of Swords, they might actually share their sad story. It might be regarding their childhood or anything in the past. Anything is what I'm saying. Because this is sun, you can see the sun, it is almost having its projection like a sunset. Okay. Because you can see the, what do you call it, the tint of it, it's orange and yellow tint. So it is, you can say it is in sunset. So sun comes along, goes away, comes along, goes away. So it might be related to their past things what have happened. They might share it to you and you might actually feel sad about it. So you do have emotions, guys. Even though you didn't get cups energy, you have a lot of emotions. You are very good, Aquarius. So that's all I have for you, Aquarius. If you want to watch the reading again, feel free to do that anytime. And be aware of this sneaky kind of energy where people bring you to wrong direction. Okay. And for rising signs people, this is very accurate, because these kind of information, like few things, for example, this, when people are coming, when other people are interacting with you, most of the times it is ascendant because it is physical, right? Only the physical energy people of this particular zodiac sign will experience other people's emotions. Because for example, now look, if it is your sun sign, it is regarding your soul. Nobody can't touch your soul simply and mess around with it if it is a sun sign. Whereas moon sign, unless you open your moon energy, unless you experience and share your emotions, only then people can come into it. Without doing anything, when you're in this 7 of Wands energy and your pentacle energy very rooted, and when you're doing your own thing, only physical body can be interrupted, while others, not your emotions and soul level. So for ascendant people, Aquarius, I feel like this is very important. You check out with these kind of sneaky energy people. So you can watch the reading again if you want to. And it's all about karma. It is their karma. I just said, I don't know if I have to tell it I don't know how to tell it in the right way. So I told you, you are the medium for their karma. So that, you made a soul contract with them. So trust the universe. Have trust on the universe that you are safe. Universe is always connected with you. You're always safe. And universe protects everyone here, because universe has rules and principles. If someone goes out of the rules, out of the principle, out of the karma will hit. It's the justice. So that's how we are all protected. Okay, even though no one notices them and us, Karma is always working. It's a cycle, right? So I'll see you guys in the next one, in the August reading. And you can check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter signs also, along with your ascendant and whatever sign you're watching the video on. And if you have any doubts or queries, you can comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, click on the bell icon to get notified. Never miss a video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you, Aquarius.